Welcome back, heroes, to some more Pokemon Old World Dawn. Last episode, we got the 4th gym badge. We did so many side quests, defeated Nea on top of the peak of the mountain. Now we have to head to the next area. So we're going to head to the port and we can take the boat across. We also got a key for Regice. We need to go back and catch or take out at some point. Don't really want to do it right now. I think I'd rather wait until we get... No, we've got the Registeel key. Need to get the Regice key. But this is not the port. The port's a little bit actually further up. We did a lot of side quests last episode, so much going on. Our team is just like hit the level cap at level 45. It's just so strong. We absolutely destroyed the Colosseum as well. We just went through every single cup, destroying every single person. Roserade like single-handedly just destroying everything. It was kind of insane. But you have it all ready to go to Rayla. You won't be able to come back here for a while. Yeah, I think I'm good. Then let's get going. That's absolutely fine. The boat looks sick. Now, I wonder if we'll run into Mephisto on the way. And so the boat left for the gloomy island of Rayla. Because we know Mephisto's gone crazy in the sea, but meanwhile, in a very faraway place in the depths of the universe. I like the music. So maybe things could have turned out differently. If I just realised sooner that Net had been roaming around there. No, I can't let myself fall into this again. If I do, eternity will consume me until I lose my will to fight. And I can't allow that now that I'm so close. So the value of life, huh? See why finite beings treasure so much their existence. I'm afraid it's too late for you to show me that, my dear Sephora. Soon, I'll disappear as well. When I fulfill my mission, countless sacrifices will be necessary. But something so valuable as free will was always going to come with a great price. How ironic. Just when we could meet again, we are destined to be enemies. How a tragedy. It's 8.5 out of 10. But you're aware that no matter how much you fight me or implore me to stop, I got way too far in this path to take any steps back. You knew this is what I've been searching for since you met me. Astaroth? Dis? Are you two there? So we're at your service. Do you want some sweets or perhaps a cup of tea? Oh, I love a cup of tea. No, nothing about that. I want to ask you about something as a friend. I'm not backing up or anything like that. I just want to not leave any unfinished business. So what is it? It worries me to see you acting so strangely. Oh, I'd say it's nothing to worry about. It is something normal for younglings to act like this when they like someone, although he is older than even myself. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Before you chose to serve me and being cursed with eternity, you are mortals. You belong to the Typha. That is correct, and I won't call it curse. Our lives left a lot to be desired until you gave us the power of the void. So what I'm saying is that you had finite lives, therefore you did cling up to that life. I want you to tell me why did you do that? That is easy to explain. We had goals and dreams to achieve in our limited lifespan. People do not wish to leave without a proper conclusion. Similarly to how they do not wish to bid farewell, which is something you must know. I must apologise for my insolence, but most likely you're the one among us who experimented that the most. Like when you thought to have destroyed Sephora, or the reason you wish to no longer live in Celestia as human. Just like how, for the most part, you only hunt Pokemon because they lack an ego, and when it comes to humans, you only kill the ones that never had anything to do with you. You are a Reaper who fears getting attached to the souls he harvests. I love to object, but you're right. Ironic. I've been created with the sole purpose of destruction, and that will always be my destiny. That's why I gave it up. Mina, seamstress who was married to Harold, the town's local carpenter, and they had 2 children, Julia and Tony. There were also Mary, the old lady who baked cakes for everybody, and Joshua, a grumpy yet caring and warm blacksmith. There was also Tom and Marco, a couple of merchants who like to cheer up the town with their jokes. Who are all these people? The citizens of the town of Deccan. I know all the people I consume. Their memories, their sorrows, their fear, and their worries become all mine. But despite that, I can't seem to understand the value of a life yet. It is as if thousands of voices spoke in chorus. In the end, all those people you've talked about have other people who lament their deaths. Again, I can't stop at this point. I'm sorry that it has to be like this, but I need a soul and to get more power if I want to access the Empyrean. Elohim was smart to make you this way. Whether because you acquired an ego or because of your destructive capacity, he made sure you couldn't access his domains. That bastard is always one step ahead of me, but if I get that book again, I could read all the knowledge in the world and find an answer. Are you talking about the book of the one truth that Arceus had? Shouldn't it be here? It isn't, remember? Arceus and some other few went to planet Earth. Well guys, I think it's time for a field trip. We have 2 tasks to do. I want to fight with Mephisto and make him go back to his senses, and then, in the sea he inhabits, we can find the citadel where Arceus lived during that time. I want to get that book. We shall accompany you. Despite knowing the value of a life, we don't owe anything to mortals. We are only indebted with you. But if you wish so, you can go for a walk around Rayla and spend some time with other people to learn some more. It'll be like when you were in Celestia. So you're right. Besides, I'm sure I could have some fun doing mischief like I always do. So I missed this. For now, it should help me with this boredom. So I'll go look around to see if anyone wants to chat before leaving. I'm actually going to play as... Okay, sweet. Playing as Adam. Alright. Let's go do some exploring. This is sick. Like, the castle looks so much better now. The design of it looks sick. Oh. So nice conference room. It should be put to better use. Yeah, when we start to put the plan in motion, this place will get very crowded. You know, you should participate more in our meetings. Get along better with the group. Do you really see the need for it? We only have one mission to accomplish. The rest is irrelevant. We like to stay in the shadows, observing. It's more fun. Having fun together and having good times prevents erosion of our minds. Besides, we're going to have to do some renovations soon, and I need all of you to lift me so I can reach the ceiling and install the new lamps. If your height is a problem, why not just fly? You have the ability to float in the air. Have you spent so much time with the humans that you want to act like one? We will always be Tarigi. There's no other alternative in this devilish roulette. If I'm honest, I envy humans. They live their short lives with simplicity, have fun with little things, and follow their own patterns. Perhaps when we change the rules, the void left by my being will be filled by a similar existence. Even if it's not me, a noisy, clumsy human being with an allergy to mental exertion, it would literally be me. So you take your victory too easily for granted. If you try to rewrite the rules, you would put yourself up against Elohim himself. So you may be the king in this world, but to that, you are only like a character in a story he has written, and he created you for one purpose only. Then I hope to be in the top 5 of the popularity poll for that story. Besides, I have my own plans to win. You know me, and you know I always get my way. I don't have anything better to do, so I'll go with you to see how it goes. Imagine that living to tell jokes to Arceus was less entertaining than going on adventures with me. I didn't dislike that life, but seeing everything you've done and your capabilities, I was going to have more fun by your side. Then you will see the greatest show ever created. I'll be the hero of this story, who will bring freedom to existence. Never lose your optimism. We'll have to see what happens on that island we're going to. About that, I should get ready to leave. Today's going to be great. I wish you the best of lucks. It's really cool, like, just exploring and, like, just interacting with characters, getting, like, the little lore dumps. Do we have any, like, menuing? Ooh, so here's his team. Got Lapras, Rhydon, Sliverwing, okay. Sylveon, Silvally, and Spiritomb. That's quite a scary team. Honestly, not looking forward to fighting Adam. That's gonna suck. Although our team's actually pretty good, so maybe we'll be fine. Oh, strange to see you outside the lab. So I came to leave here a bacon book that I took from Ulfrid. One day we should try to make some sweets. Human desserts are very good. I used to eat a lot of them when I lived in Celestia. Tell me, how was your meeting with her? To tell you the truth, she's become stronger since your clash. Did Sephora say something else? Only that she's going to kick your ass. She also wanted to commit to getting us a soul. That she had been researching that when you were Tifa. So that might have been successful and no disaster had occurred. But now that time is running out, I'm afraid it's no longer an option. Now everything depends on bringing Voltzy here. The future of that little girl is so grim, regardless of the result, so we'd better take advantage of her for our plans. Yeah, she's drawn out all the bad cards in the game of fate. This isn't even aware of it. By the way, when could our new member be joining us? Soon. They don't have a Torigi form, but has the power of Void within them. Currently, they're touring around the world because of their work, but once we're done with bringing Mephisto back, we can begin their inclusion. I'm already moving the strings to make them abandon their nest. That's great. I got along very well with him in the time we spent together. Oh. He? Thought their sex was feminine. Well, when humans acquire their own ego, those things can change. Ever since he was created, he was raised as a human. I see. I'd like him to come soon so I can keep an eye on him. Don't want him to fall into the wrong hands. So the more the merrier. By the way, you don't have any objections or anything about our plan? You're the strongest, therefore I must follow you. You showed me your power by teaching a lesson to those aristocrats who were humiliating me and my art. I've known you for a long time, and I know that you do not follow me only because of my strength. You have free will. Moreover, that is what we're looking for in general terms. Even if you were a doll brought to life by its creator, you have your own feelings. Within a rather famous fairy tale on the earthly plane. It was called Pinocchio. I'm not just a leader to follow, we're a team. Besides, I saw you having fun while we played at different board games. You even laughed because I lost in all of them. Even with that, I want to follow you. Having someone strong to count on in emergencies reassures me. So it seems that your Tifa part is still latent. Embrace those sensations and do not abandon them, or you will fall into dementia, just as it happened with Mephisto, who lost his ego after so many years. So I'll go get everything ready. I'll see you later at the time of departure. So do you think Zazel or Diana could be the new member? Maybe, but are you touring the area before leaving? If you want to talk for a while, I'm here. Sure, it's fine. It's been a long time since we created this group. Yes, do you have any regrets in this life? You really know that there will be no turning back, so take the chance. The only thing I have is gratitude. When I was a young man who was expelled from the city, you welcomed me. I remember that girl also helped you bring food and even books. They unjustly kicked you out solely because you had a latent void power within you. They went crazy, they even tried to execute you. It's true, every time a Tifa was born with traces of void energy, the whole town united against them. They feared us a lot. It's a shame we couldn't save them all. Similar things happen with humans. When someone is different from the rest, they act hostile towards them. Many wars were started because of these differences between nations. It's not surprising that they have this behavior. After all, humans were born from the Tifa. Shouldn't they have so many considerations after seeing how they behave? I know, but I have also met nice beings among humans, like my classmates, teachers, or my friends from the orphanage. I lived with them for only 18 years, but I have the feeling that I lived through more than in the rest of my long life. I felt the same during my days as a Tifa. You know that if you want to back out, you can live as a human once again. No? My hands are already bloodstained, so I can't stop until I achieve it. It would be disrespectful to the people I've already killed. A respectable decision, but after seeing you happy at talking about those experiences, I wanted to give you that suggestion. Whatever you choose, I'll always be your shield. Ever since I sold my being to the void, my sole purpose has been to follow you in order to return the favor for taking care of me. Then let's conquer all of existence and usurp the throne of Elohim, where everyone together will reach our goal, and we will crush our enemies without mercy. Yeah, as for Voltzi, I have a plan that will make her come with us, you'll see. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. And you will, very soon. This talk has taken my mind off things a bit. Thanks, man. Now, I'll get the preparations ready, because we're going on a little trip. When you're ready, let's call everyone and begin the journey to the earthly plane. Alright. So what else can we do? Am I ready? I think that's everything explored around here, right? Yeah. Oh. So let's leave. We got a cool ship, man. I almost missed the boat. So ready to set sail? It's going to be a bumpy ride. There are asteroid belts on our route to planet Earth. So let's go. It's been a while since I've traveled here. Using the portals gets boring. So we're going to a naval zone. So our ship will be like one more there. Though they will think we are pirates due to its sinister appearance. Do you have a problem with how I painted it? It took me a week to get it done. I mean, it looks nice. I like it. Technically, we are the bad guys, so this boat fits us right. What are you saying? I'm the charismatic and courageous hero of this story. Just because we have the power of the void, that makes us the bad guys? That's racism. Well, let's get a move on. This feels like we're the cast of a soap opera. What am I actually going to move on the boat? Well, people, soon we'll leave the limits of Coolthorpe. I've left defences in the castle, in case someone has the bright idea of assaulting it. Don't have to worry too much about that. Save for us, no one can enter our realm. No other organism would survive there. No longer as prosperous and paradisical a place as when it was home to the Typhers, is now just a wasteland of darkness. If you want something more lively, you can go to a circus on the earth. You'd get hired for one quickly. Wow, so much animosity towards me. I'm just a poor jester with a fondness for colourful things. Hey, you keep fighting, I'll make you clean the whole palace. We can mimic humans and their global decision-making system. Democracy. I vote to throw this clown overboard. How cruel. It would take me years to swim back home through space and I would end up being late for our master's promotion. Hey, calm down you guys. So I have a great idea. I'll play music. I have a cassette I stole from Celestia. I was going to sell it, but no one would buy it from me. So it's a banger. Sometimes I like to feel like a diva. I hope this doesn't get copyrighted, but I also identify with the lyrics because of my situation with my creator. Sounds kind of cool so far, but come on, put on the party lights. Oh. Hey, actually got party lights. It's a bit of a strange choice of music to start the mission, but I won't be the one to complain. Not a bad song. It's good to see that you keep your good sense of humour in spite of everything. Yeah, well, it's actually banging music. Your volatile nature brings about these curious situations. Sometimes I'm worried that it's the result of the erosion of your mind. Really hoping this doesn't get hit with copyright. I think if I keep talking over it, maybe you can hear it in the background, but come on, if you don't dance, you won't eat cake later. Oh man, I want some cake. Well, since I'm going to be with other humans, I'll go incognito so as not to cause suspicion. Oh, great incognito outfit. My name is Otto Frauden. You've always been clever with your costumes. I see you grew fond of the scammer persona you used in Celestia. I've succeeded in bugging capitalism. You can tell I am of a more advanced species than humans. Alright. So it seems that we are almost ready to arrive. So I'm turning this off then. Alright. Hopefully copyright didn't hit BB. So we're approaching planet Earth. All set to land in the ocean of Rayla. You seem excited by this trip, even though you wanted to replace Mephisto with our fifth Adamella J. Your fifth does not yet have a defined role, so we can use more of them. Okay then. So we've arrived back on this planet again. What will be your plan? The sea is far too vast even to search for a 100-meter Tarigi. The locals probably know where it appears. They have had their fights. I advise you to look in the bar. All the news is commented there. Well, I'll stop by and ask around the town and see if I can find something to distract myself for a while. Spending so much time in Coolthorpe is tiring me. Of course you are uncontrollable. Fortunately you can find on that island places like a theatre if you want to hang out. So I'm leaving. Anyone want to come with me? It's my turn to do maintenance on the boat. My duty as a mechanic calls me. So with these looks of mine, I would stand out too much, and that would hinder the work. So after the mess I've made in Yulthor, I must have a few wanted posters with my face on them. Wow, like in One Piece. Sure, I have one in Celestia after my identity was discovered. It'd be funny if Foltzy were to get caught because of me and become a convicted criminal with a criminal record. About her, I made a mini portal to connect her bag to mine, so I'll borrow her items, or if I get something interesting, I'll give it to her. Oh, okay. I know for a fact she's coming here. Well, I'm on my way. If I find any news, I'll send you a messenger, Tarigi. Sweet, she's going to play with Adam more often. Sweet, I thought like that was just going to be it, and then go back. But this is cool. What's this? It's just like a skull. It's a cool looking place. Oh, it's Explosivo! Now the sea has brought me to here. What year is it? So that, like, Tarigi they injected into him last episode, I guess is like gone. Because last we saw, we beat him and then he like ran away. But yeah, make sure we just like pick some stuff up. I'm assuming if I catch anything, it'll go into my box for me. want to check the map as well. First, let's check the encounters. There's a bunch of new ones. Let's check the map. Ooh. So Rella Citadel's over there. Got the Funeral Coast. That sounds... Honestly, that sounds kind of cool. I like that. Got some dark ore. Alright. Just want to check every nook and cranny before we go down to town. Make sure we don't miss anything. Sweet. Like, I like playing as other characters, but the only bad thing is, it's like using their team. Like, it's cool to use a new team completely, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know how this team works. I don't know what, like, I should be doing with it. Don't know what the strongest thing is, but what's this? So we're trying to find the trail of some suspicious guys. Until we're finished with it, no one else can go through. Okay, then. Fair enough. Let's go down. So, Water Sins. Our town is famous for the fishing of Whale Lord, but the theatre they built recently is getting a bit more famous. Okay. Oh, I think we share money as well. I'm gonna get a few repels for later on. I was gonna say, like, I should spend all the money and just get stuff ready for me. But, oh, it's just the goldsmith. What we got here? I don't care that I escape from prison as long as I don't cause problems. I mean, I think, like, if I escape from prison, the first thing I would do is, like, change my clothes. Wouldn't be in, like, an orange jumpsuit. But, hi. Ah, the sea. The biggest graveyard of the planet. I can't go that way. Ooh, side quest. Ah, an Outlander. Then you must have caught a lot of Pokemon on your journey. Show me your Pokemon registry and I'll give you great rewards. Okay, I need 15. Don't have 15. But you ain't from here, am I right? Don't get in the bad side of the locals. That's my most valuable piece of advice. Okay. Kyogre, the patron of the seas, bless our fishing travels. So legends around here talk about an ancient citadel submerged deep in the ocean. Since it's a myth, scientists don't have any interest on exploring the ocean to find it. Well, if they look at a map, then they might be able to find it pretty easy, because it's just, yeah, northeast from here. Alright, where is this, like, tavern? This place. So greetings, people. Has anyone seen a giant monster in the sea? Did you just ask about the deep sea calamity? Yes, I'm looking forward to fight it. Don't know if you're too dumb, know too little about the deep sea calamity, or both at the same time. I'm aware of what it is. Do you know this monster? It's obvious to me that you're an outsider. I'm the mayoress of this small town, Hayley Phillips. Oh, we have to go find Hayley, I think. Which got mentioned last episode. So a long time ago, I saw a sea lion who fought against the deep sea calamity. And look how I ended up. And this is still the best case scenario. He's a very powerful enemy. I have many years known about it. And you still want to face it? Unfortunately, the one who had the nautical chart is my brother. And his current state is far from the best. Besides, I wasn't going to give it to you for free. This is when you asked me to do you a favour, right? I take back that you're too dumb. You're only moderately dumb. You see, my niece is going to perform at Water Sins Theatre, but apparently some fool is trying to extort me via mail to give them one of my Pokemon, which is a rather unique specimen. And since I don't feel like giving anything to him, he sent a threatening letter to the theatre, and I want to reinforce security. I see. I only need to watch in the theatre in case there is someone suspicious, right? Easy peasy. If you protect my niece, I'll give you that nautical chart, and I'll profit from your battle against that creature. I'll have more material for my novels. I hope you put me in as a main character. You have to prove to be a main character material. I'll have also hooked up 2 strangers who are around here for this job. You're quite the cunning woman. Hey, Conspiracies Boy and Nappy Girl, come here. Oh, Diana and Zazel. Sorry, we were buying supplies. Oh, what are you doing here? Kaz? I was so worried ever since you disappeared at graduation. Oh, your disguise didn't work? Did something happen to you? All of Celestia was mobilized and everything. It's been a long time, pals. Do not worry, I had to be absent from the graduation because apparently they found a person who could be my mother. But in the end, it came to nothing. They made me move here to the surface and, well, I'm now in the middle of investigating a mega sea monster that is causing a lot of trouble in this ocean. Wait, I thought, so Zazel and Dinah didn't know about Adam then? But I was just sent for that too. I'm in Celestia's anti-Tarigi brigade. Leave a little to others. Were you defeated Adam L.J.? I'm an intern for the Ledzemli science sector. I was sent here to warn the locals that in a few days, this area has to be evacuated because some weapons are going to be tested in the ocean. So I'm glad we're back together again. We only need Voltsy and Net to show up and the whole gang is back together again. You do enjoy chatting a lot, huh? What can I say? We were classmates. If you complete the mission successfully, I'll treat you to anything you want in the theatre's cafeteria. But now let's focus on the threat. Nappy girl, go in and tell the theatre that you are as free guards. Yes, lady. You guys get off your asses too? Hello, did you miss me? Oh, Kaz. You're right to say that. Diana doesn't know about your identity. Oh, okay. Wait, do you know? Yeah, little birdie tipped me off. Relax, I'm not going to fight with you. Just want to understand you and see if a world where humans, Pokemon and Terigi could coexist without problems is possible. I'm surprised you have that thought been in an anti-Terigi brigade. I'm here to retrieve Mephisto, take him back to Quillthort and try to return him to normal. His mind has collapsed and he is now just a creature with the instinct to attack all he sees. So, that's why you're here. I'm glad to see you again. Really thought you were gone for good this time. But it seems that in spite of everything, you keep the habit of showing up where you least expect it. You know, if I can get Voltsy to join me, we can all have a reunion together and have fun like in the old times. That would make me happy. I miss those days at Celestia. The orphanage felt very empty when you left. I was the life of the party, even among the Terigi and the Adamele. I'm still quite the troublemaker. You haven't really changed at all. Let's get the job done and enjoy a nice snack afterwards, shall we? So see you at the theatre. If you don't know where it is, you have to go to the west side of the Funeral Coast. Oh, that's the place that I tried going to a second ago. Let's all get together, one last party to celebrate free will. Alright, okay, so let me just explore the rest of this town first, just in case. Oh no, that's it. Alright, so let's go to the theatre. Actually, I should get... I don't need to get healed up, but anything in here first? I wanted my Skate to have an egg with Wailord. Now it's in a coma. Oh god. Oh. It's funny. Alright, so let's go to the theatre. Which is just over here. Ooh. So sorry for the delay, I'm here. So we're all here, we're talking to Nim, the star of today's show. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm my head hurts. Why is she... Hey bro, are you alright? Has something happened to him? If he needs water, I have some in the dressing room. Don't worry, everything's fine. Out of curiosity, Nim, what role are you going to play? That's not translated. I see. It's just that you remind me of someone. If you need to give yourself a break, I can cover your position as well. We don't want anything to happen to you. Don't worry. It takes more than a headache to bring down the Great Kaz. So then we can go over the plan again. I'll focus on the balcony and west corridor. So I'll do the same with the east section. And we had agreed on the Kazdone General Patrol. I was told that you had a reputation for being a fast runner. So if you see someone suspicious, you can chase them without a problem. Alright, I'll be checking in with you every now and then. So thanks so much to all of you, all three of you. I'm sorry my aunt got you into this when you have other things to do. So I will see to it that you are duly rewarded. It's nothing. Thanks to this job, a group of friends have come together again. That's cool enough for me already. Yes, although if you stop calling us nicknames, I'll accept it. So I'll tell her, and now I have to start the performance. Hope everything goes well. Best of luck, guys. Alright. Hope you get to watch the performance, but the show began. Oh, my Typha. Flee before this awful being of the void destroys everything. I'll stay to fight him, as long as it buys you some time to escape. So nothing so far. Gonna go see Zazel, see how he's doing. Okay, where is Zazel? On the balcony, right? How you doing, bro? Nothing so far. Let's see the play and see how it goes. Oh, so here it comes. The origin of all evil in this universe. Oh. Oh no. What a horrible being. The one responsible for the destruction of so many worlds. I was part of the play. I thought that was like a tree behind her. Hey, what the hell is this? Not so ugly when I transform. It's way too cartoonish how they show you there. Why do people lie? Wouldn't it be better to try and find the real you? It's not worth it. A true form of the future will always be more powerful than the one from the past. What I do plan to do is file a lawsuit for using my image without permission and slandering me. Yeah, we'd better keep watching. Go see how Diana's doing. I hope she's not falling asleep. Alright, let's go around this way. Alright, Diana, how you doing? Is that the guy next on the hat? That the other guy we battled in the Colosseum last episode? I'll speak to him after. How you doing, Kaz? Well, the play's getting kind of boring. I don't like the way they handled the conflict. It's too cartoonish. I get it. The story's adapted in a way that it can be watched without thinking too much about it. So regarding the threat, I saw something curious. On my way here, I came across a shopping list that had the same type of font as the threat letter. My Meowstic helped me check it out. Oh, the guy's gone. That guy gives a few looks while we were talking. Looked nervous. Think he may be the suspect? I don't know. Gonna go ask him a few questions. Oh, it is, yeah. This guy is the guy we battled in the Colosseum. If only that crazy woman would give me her Obscunion, it'd be easier. I'll try another time. But you're the girl who defeated me in the Colossal Colosseum. Huh. I don't know who you are. In the name of the law, I have to ask you a few questions. I've got to wonder if like this game has some different options. Like, if I didn't do the Colosseum last episode, would it have said I defeated in the Colosseum still? But you'll never take me alive. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you. Ah, it hurts. How can you be so hard-headed? So good job, pal. His attempt to escape proves his guilt. So I had a commotion and it seems you already have the suspect. Indeed, dear friend. Diana gave him a super explosive headbutt. I actually only bumped into him by accident when I went out to show something to Kaz. I'm not finished yet. I'm one of the champions of the Colossal Colosseum, and I'll use all my power to escape from this mess. On guard! Alright, here we go. So we beat you before, with our team. Let me try one Ice Beam. Yeah, it's not too bad. Sweet. Duosion. Do you have any dark? I could go Sucker Punch, I guess. Or Shadow Ball. Ariados. Oh, it's a new Ariados. I forget what type you are. I think you're still Bug? I'm gonna stay in. Burning Jealousy. And one more. I like the look of this Ariados. It looks really cool. Still hate spiders though. Swallow. Oh, it's a new Swallow as well. I think it was weak to ice. Nice. And Gallade. Let's go Sylveon. Moonblaster. Sweet. Any more? That was it. So I've been defeated. This has to be a nightmare. Everyone would have been fine and I would have a unique Pokemon right now. If it wasn't for these damn meddling kids. And that damn dog. Good reference, bro. But Haley is going to turn you into bait for fishing. Now, speaking of Scooby-Doo, I really want to rewatch the live-action Scooby-Doo movies from like, I think 2000, 2001, 2002. Like, the last time I watched them was when they came out in the cinema when I was a kid. And I feel like I didn't understand a lot of the references because I watched them as a kid, and I think like they've got like a lot of adult humor in there. And so the show ended without any mishap. Wonder if I like think of the film differently and see how bad it's aged in like the last 20 years. But we wake up we make up for such a great team, performing at maximum capacity. It's unbelievable that a champion of the Colossal Colosseum planned to kidnap me at the end of the play. Such a loss of dignity. So it was obvious he wasn't going to make it, carrying the shopping list that a mother ordered for him was the biggest mistake. And my clumsiness saved the day. I didn't know I had a hard enough head to knock down a middle-aged man. That headbutt could have even disintegrated the mightiest god. Hey, it isn't that strong. There is not a dull moment with you guys around. Is your group always so lively? We're missing another friend of ours and her pet, but when Kaz is here, everything gets more chaotic. A door-to-door saleswoman was once arrested because of them when they were younger. They ran away from her on a tricycle, screaming, "A monster, a monster!" and the guards rushed after her. She had a very scary face, and then there's all the messes we made back at the orphanage. And when we played soccer, you always sent the ball away. You even lost a Jabalani? That thing is like 100 Ultra Balls level expensive. And then your whole rivalry with our teacher Kravchenko. I feel envious. Everything's boring here, and since my father went into that state of dementia, it's my aunt who takes care of me, and there's nothing remarkable in my life here. Was the dementia caused by the deep space calamity? Said that if he looks at you with one of his eyes, you start seeing hallucinations. Yeah, my aunt and my father went out together to fight it. My father lost all his sanity and is now in the sanatorium, and my aunt ended up with several scars, and even lost an eye and an arm. And they were both legendary sailors. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. If it's okay with you, we can come visit more often, so you don't get bored. That's a good idea. Since I'm on an internship, I'll ask to be assigned more research here. So speaking of which, I should get on with it, or Led Zemley will be all over me. It was a pleasure to have had this reunion. Same here. If you miss me, you can find me again in Celestia. So see you around. Again, thank you very much about what you were looking for. My aunt is waiting for you at the old bar on the Moon Trail, east of Watersins, in case you can't find it. So I remember, and there is something I want to tell you as well. What is it? The role you played? You look a lot like a person who was important to me, and even if you aren't her, this will ease my mind. Sorry for how everything went wrong this way. Don't know what has happened between you two, but you must be strong and tell that person. Telling a person in disguise in the same way will not heal any of your wounds. You said it. I have to be strong when I'm not. I've lived too long and I'm so tired of everything. Don't say that. You're quite young. You have your friends and you can consider me a friend too. And I'm sure my aunt will be eager to help you after what you did for me. I appreciate it. I just have one request for you. I have a new script for the show you played. I would like a new version to be made, since what was interpreted today is far cool from what the original story is about. Do you know what really happened? Would you keep a secret from me, no matter what I say? Yeah, I'll be damned if I don't comply. So I was there, at that moment. The role I played in that tragedy is a secret, but I was there. Seems that when you interpret it today is the most popular version nowadays. In the end, truth is nothing more than what a society agrees to treat as true. I believe you, but again I insist that you should talk to that person. Now I have to go home, but if you need anything, you know where to find me. Remember to go to Moon Trail to see my aunt. Okay, Moon Trail. So I think I'll have a couple more drinks. I guess technically we are 18. Obviously we're very old, but yeah. Human body wise, it's good enough. Anything else we can do in here? Let me check the... No, that took us to the actual... No, it didn't. That took us to the play for a second. Yeah, nothing there. Alright. So this is into the performance bit. It's good to explore every nook and cranny just in case we find something. Right, so let me check the map. Moon Trail is all the way to the right. Got lots to explore on this little island. And I guess we have to go through this island again when we're us. We're not going down south. Where's the Pokemon Center? Just heal up just in case, get some PP back. Right, so let's go down to the Moon Trail. Is there any new Pokemon around here? Ooh. So you get the Chatot, which we already have. A bunch of new potential Pokemon as well. Ooh, the battle music is sick. Is that different than before when we first came? I think it is different. Wait. Yeah, the Herdy. Why did the Herdy have different music for a second? That was weird. It was sick, but it's definitely different. So, oh, it's another bar? Oh, there you are. So you did come. First of all, I must thank you for helping my niece and for hanging out with her. So she told me that she had lots of fun and she is also convinced that you could defeat the deep sea calamity. Don't know what kind of feat you must have pulled off in front of her, but she genuinely thinks so. I said I was capable. You can consider me the main character of this story, the Chosen One. As a writer, I am far from a fan of the trope of the Chosen One. I'd rather have someone achieving their goal through hard work or just give them a tragic finale. Well, tell me where I can find Mephisto and I'll be on my way. Mephisto? So that's the name of the deep sea calamity? You seem to know a lot about it, but I'm not going to get into your case. If you're looking for it, you must navigate 398 knots to the northeast, in an area of the sea where you can sometimes see some lights on the bottom. You'll also be able to see some small islands with a spiky shape in the distance. So thank you very much, Captain. When I finish everything I have to do, I'll search for some way to heal your brother. That was unexpected and I appreciate your intention, but the doctors said they don't see it possible for him to recover. Never give up. See ya, Captain. Best of luck, kiddo. Okay. Can I read the book? I want to go back. Voltzy, I know you're on your way. Let's collaborate for once. Oh. So after a few days, the ship where Voltzy was arrived to Rayla. So at Funeral Coast. So finally solid ground. I hate boats. Just get dizzy all the time. The captain said that Haley's usually around the town's tavern. We can start asking around there. Okay. Well, I think it's probably a great place to end this part off. Next episode, we'll go explore the area again, this time as us, and yeah, we'll probably end up teaming up with Adam to take down Mephisto. So I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Peace.